What's up, traders? So I'm back, 2 for 2, FSLY. Let's get to it. FSLY, we might have missed the top here. No, okay. See if it comes back up towards 88. There we go. So we can get the bid to come up here. There we go. Nice. I'm going to start this here at 92. Ooh, look at that drop. Let's get an order out there right above that previous resistance. Looks like, yeah, right. Actually, we'll just go a point down, 86.92. It wants to give us a point. It's pretty much right at that previous resistance. It wants to go high of day. Looking probably about a point away, so 89 we'd be looking for an add. This is already a pretty nice move. Looks to be struggling to get through that 88 area though. Got real spready. Considering the spread, we're pretty close to the top here, which is nice. Alright, going high of day. See if it wants to go through 89. The breakfast is ready. It's going to have to cool down anyway, so we'll let it wait. Put an order out here. 89.15. See, he's talking about AXGT. Not really us. So we're looking for it to go through 89. Look for a fill up through there if it wants to extend. Here we go, through 88.50. Coming back down. Still plenty of room here. This is a big move off the bottom. You got VWAP all the way down there, 86.30. The 9's actually below that, which is pretty uncommon. Usually the 9's above the VWAP. As you can see here when we scroll in a little bit. Really just checking the bottom of that candle as well, just to make sure if it wants to try to bounce there again. Here we go, coming down, 87.50. See if we can get down towards 87. Go ahead and cancel our order up here. We're not going to be letting it go all the way back up there at this point. Coming down to 87. Here we go. See if we can just get the pop through. And there it is. All right. So got our full point there on FSLY for the first trade. Get back in FSLY here, 90.30. I feel like this might have a bigger move in it, but it's pretty extended from previous resistance now at all the way down there near 87 or 88.50. But it did break that key area of 90. I feel like this might want to continue, but I didn't want to necessarily miss the move. Look for the quick flush down there at 89.30. Alright, here it goes. See if we can get up through 91. That's where we'll look to add. And if you'll notice, we used smaller scale here. Well, the scale got bigger. It's a dollar scale instead of 50 cents here, so it actually split our share size in half. We're going to try to get committed to... There we go, through 91. Committed to following our strategy. There we go. I'll put it in at 91.45. That's a pretty nice move up here. See if it wants to give it to us before the 91.50 area. Coming up to it on the bid or ask, and we got that fill. It did pop through 50. Nice little pop through 50. So we'll be looking to add again, probably not until up near 93. At least through 92 for sure. We'll put one here at 92.35 because this is the fast move we were looking for. So we can put the 92.35 entry out there. If it wants to continue up there, I'd be happy with it. It's like that rubber band, right? The further it gets stretched, the harder it is to continue. And that's kind of what we're looking at here, an extended rubber band. So we don't want to space our ads out too far when we start getting towards the top, because then we're not going to be able to get a fill. Debating on if I want it, through 89 or not, or 90, I mean. Is this not working? So it was saying the order was still there. There we go. We'll put it back in. It was saying the order was still there. I'm a little confused. See if we can get this 50 break. There we go. We're sitting at 15. Not quite. I saw 18. There's 19, 18. We're going to take it there. I actually got 27. Okay. All right. That was my 2 trades on FSLY. Kind of easing our way back into it. Have some pretty big news coming up here in the next week or two. Also, my birthday is, what's the 21st? So in 6 days on the 27th. That'll be fun. Is it, what day is it? It's on a Sunday. So anyways, here we go. So the FSLY trades, a nice little move off the bottom here. Got over previous resistance from pre-market. Took a short, kind of felt like the top there at 88. It did try to get through after we got in, but ultimately we got that nice move right back down to that previous resistance. We just put our order out there at the 1 point based off our average, so there wasn't really like a technical reason to put it there, just minus the previous resistance looking to be used as support. And yeah, it was pretty much perfect where we put the order out. It decided to bounce there, so it was a good cover. And it actually went high of day, and we started to get another fast move. Granted, when we first started this, it felt like the top, but it wasn't that fast move that we were looking for, right? And then right after we got in, it gave us that fast move. So that's why we were looking to get the ads in a little closer as it kept expanding, because you heard me say it in the live trade. When you have a rubber band, the further you stretch that rubber band, the harder it is for it to continue, and you're looking for it to come, snap back. So when you start to feel that it's struggling more and more and more, that's the rubber band getting tighter and tighter the more it expands. So that's why it's okay to, on a very fast move, right? When we're looking at these fast moves, it's okay to add a little bit closer, maybe start to space them a little bit closer as it keeps extending. So that way, you get your size in and you look for the bigger move back down. So, because if this would have went up to about 92.35 where we had our ad, our average would have then been up here closer to like 91.30, 91.50. And look at how amazing this would have been with bigger size and the same move down, right? It would have been amazing. So we didn't quite get that ad. As you saw, we had the order out there, didn't quite get there, but it did come down. It ultimately did end up hitting our profit target there, and we were happy with it. Could have waited for a little bit more, but I was looking at 50% of the new move. So if we want to draw that line real quick, right there, it's probably a little bit lower actually. Yep, right there. So you'll see 50% was pretty much right where we took it. So I can't really complain about that. That's kind of what I'm shooting for with most of my moves now is if I only get 1 or 2 entries, I'm really just looking to take the whole thing around 50%. But if we really scale into it, I could look to maybe take a little bit off and try to scale out a little bit. But again, not going to be too upset with the trades. We did have a little hiccup. I don't know if you guys saw on the community post last Friday. That was kind of a bummer. Shouldn't have been trading. Came back from vacation, had no sleep. The kids were home. I was by myself with the kids. Yeah, but I'm not going to get into that. We're going to forget about it, and we're going to move forward. So have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate your support. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And always remember, guys, I am documenting my journey. I'm putting this content out there for free, hopefully to help you guys learn something along the way based off of, my success and my, drawbacks and failures and all that good stuff, right? That's what this is all about, learning from someone else so that you don't have to kind of go through the same thing. Maybe find a tidbit of gold in there, find a light bulb moment. That's what this is all about. So again, if you do have any questions or comments and you don't want to like ask publicly on YouTube, find me on Twitter, find me in the Discord. Both those links are down below. We can talk privately. We can do anything. I'm not looking for any money from anybody, not charging for anything. This is really just trying to build a community of people that are looking for the same goal, and that's to turn the stock market into a career, right? We want to become that 10% that actually makes money from the stock market, and hopefully we can do that together. So, all right, I'm out of here. Peace.